Gentlemen, excellent to be back with you on MGTOW Money. Today's topic, where are billionaires putting their money today? Before we get to that, thanks to the ongoing support from the Patreon investors in this channel, welcome Anthony, the newest member of Patreon supporters of this channel. And by the way, Anthony, I definitely enjoyed our correspondence. And yes, I will be announcing that shortly, what you and I went back and forth about. Also, I want to sincerely thank, as always, the support, the respect that I've gotten from those PayPal contributors, the Bitcoin guys, etc. You know what? Thank you. I sincerely appreciate the respect. That's all that I ask. Hopefully, I'm showing the same respect for you. All right, on to today's topic. What are these three billionaires? Where are they putting their money? Okay, specifically, I'm speaking about Vladimir Putin. You might have heard of him. He's the czar, if you will, of Russia. Xi Jinping. Yeah, okay, he's essentially the dictator of the world's second largest economy. And third, I'm talking about Ray Dalio. Many of you probably don't know who he is, but he only heads the world's largest private hedge fund at over $15 billion, Bridgewater and Associates. And he, of course, is a billionaire. The point being, where are these guys putting their money today, men? What do they have in common? I'm about to tell you where they're putting their money is, but before I get to that, some words from our sponsor. All right, men, hands up. Who has already opened a Webull account? I know that dozens of you have already opened a Webull account. Good for you. For those of you who have not, either A, you're independently wealthy, or B, you just haven't gotten around to it, or C, you're just skeptical. Let me address the skeptics right now clearly. Just last week, factually speaking, I referred a friend. He opened a Webull account. I automatically got that they just randomly gave me a free share of stock. They gave me a free share of NVIDIA stock. NVIDIA, of course, makes the computer chips that run a lot of gaming systems, etc. The value of the stock, $154. Yeah, I got $154 in stock for, sitting on my ass, if you will, on the sofa and telling somebody, go open a Webull account. You can do this, men. You can claim your share of stock. You might get a share of Apple. You might get a share of Google. Maybe you'll get a share of NVIDIA. Maybe you'll get a share of ABEV, which was a $4 stock when I got it last fall. Okay, you're saying, well, that's nothing. You know, you're right. But you know what? You add zeros on top of that. What if you got 40 shares of stock or 400 as you too can refer additional people? Open your account with Webull today, right now. Furthermore, put in $100 into the account after you've opened it, and you get a second share. So I will guarantee you, you will end up with 2 shares of stock. After you put in $100, you can take it back out within a day or two, and you'll end up with 2 shares of stock, all by sitting on the sofa. In addition, lastly, why are they doing this? Why is Webull just giving away this stock? As I mentioned before, men, if you know anything about starting a business, the hardest part of starting a business is developing a customer base, getting customers in the door. Why do you think America Online for years, as many of you remember, those older members around here, during the mid to late 90s, sent out millions and millions of CDs to everyone in the United States? The point being is that they're trying to build a customer base. Just like banks will give you $200, $300, Patreon supporters, you know what I'm talking about, just for opening an account. Webull is building their customer base. Gentlemen, go to the video description today of today's video. Make it a win-win situation. Open an account with Webull now. Go to the video description now. On topic, what these men are doing is buying gold. Yeah, you know, that barbaric relic. Look closely at the slides today. This is extremely important because it's going to support a lot of the factual statements that I'm making. For example, the country of Russia is buying in record quantities and has record levels of gold. They've been accumulating this for the past 3 or 4 years. The same thing is happening in China. Furthermore, if you look at another one of the slides, you will see across the world, the most rapidly developing economies, and I'm measuring that by GDP, they too are, not surprisingly, accumulating gold. Why? All right, look, there's lots of speculation. I don't know. I can't say for sure this is a theory. This is the cause, this is the effect, etc. Some of the theories revolve around they're trying to diversify away from the dollar. They're trying to establish another world reserve currency, etc. Again, we don't know. We don't know for sure. We just know they are accumulating gold. Wealthy people wealthy economies, fast-growing economies across the world are accumulating gold. The reasons why, frankly, are irrelevant. It has to do with, do you want to make money or not? So here I'm going to give you 3 easy ways anyone, anywhere can start slowly accumulating gold, that you can start slowly accumulating assets and start building out an investment portfolio. And by the way, I'm not forgetting gold's little brother, silver. Yes, I've got some things to say about silver at the end, so stay around for that. 1, you can buy physical gold. You can buy, of course, physical gold coins. You can buy physical gold bars. You can buy them anywhere in the world. There might be a gold shop in your particular area. You could go online. For example, a couple of dealers that you might want to consider would be Kitco, Kitco. Another one would be APMEX. Again, you can buy the mail order. They'll send them right to you. I can tell you both these companies are 100% legitimate. Furthermore, there's no reason to put hundreds of thousands of dollars, even $1,000 into gold. You can buy small quantities of gold, men. You can buy grams of gold. You can buy half ounces of gold. You can buy little European and British sovereigns of gold, which are about 1/5 of an ounce. You get them around for about $250 or so. The point is, you don't have to put a lot of money into physical gold to get started. And what's terrific is, in my opinion, arguably, when you have physical gold in your hands, you are holding the ultimate money that you can hold literally for the rest of your life, and it will always have value, just as it's had value for the past 5,000 years. Another way of buying gold that's very convenient, especially for those men that are looking to trade gold, is buying an ETF, an exchange traded fund. One of the largest ETFs, gold ETFs that is under symbol GLD. GLD. Another very popular ETF that I also own is PHYS. Both of these ETFs, again, exchange traded funds, they trade just like a stock. You can buy them and sell them whenever you want. You can put them into your Webull account and you can buy them and sell them and there's no commissions involved. You can buy and sell whenever you want as long as the stock market's open, just with a mouse click. The point is, this is a great way if you want to sort of get in and out of metals. You can do so in a convenient way. Albeit, I know that there are critics who might say, well, if there's a disaster, if there's a major world crisis, you're going to potentially lose your money, etc. You're right. That's also why the number one way, if you want to own gold, is obviously if you physically hold it. However, again, for traders, using paper gold, I'm putting that in quotations, is a way to go. Again, getting in and out. 3, if you really want to make money, if you're really looking to double, triple, quadruple your money in a quick way, although correspondingly risky, so I can't emphasize that enough, this is risky, is buying mining stocks, whether it be gold mining or silver mining stocks. For example, one of the largest gold mining stocks in the entire world is called Newmont Mining, symbol NEM on the New York Stock Exchange. This is a company that's been around for decades and decades and decades. They're probably not going anywhere. You won't make a huge amount of money, admittedly, but if gold goes up, let's say 10%, you're probably going to make 20% on a large gold mining stock like NEM. And if you want to make explosive returns, if you're really looking for 50%, 100%, that type of thing, then you might want to consider junior gold mining stocks. I'm not going to make any specific recommendations. You can do all the search that you want on that. Again, this can be a very, very risky way of making money, but people do make money at it. There's no question about it. Finally, let me finish by saying, for the man who wants to turn $1 into $100 pretty quickly, kind of like what Bitcoin did back in 2017 and some of the other cryptos, you might want to consider silver. So just like when I was talking about, you could buy silver and hold it in your hand. You can buy a silver coin for less than $20 today. You can also look at buying mining stocks in silver. Let me emphasize, in particular, junior mining stocks can be incredibly profitable, and correspondingly, they can be incredibly risky. If you have an interest in junior mining silver stocks, I would only caution you, do not, I emphasize, do not put any more money into them than you can absolutely afford to lose. In other words, if you only have $1,000, I wouldn't put all my $1,000 into junior silver mining stocks. Just be aware that they are available to you. Let me finish. Investing a small amount of money and holding precious metals is a good idea, especially right now, in my opinion. Now, of course, I could be wrong, but I think that the downside is pretty low here. So for me, I'm joining with the billionaires. I'm on their side in terms of investing. You can join us too. Gentlemen, as always, hit the like button if you found this profitable. John Galt, out.